Welcome to Food Talks. With our host, Mario Bedwell. And our guest, Shanho Bian.
Hi, welcome to Food Talks. I'm Mario, and this is our guest, Shan Hao. So, Shan Hao, we're gonna talk about food.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
It's gonna be enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
Yeah.
Big fan of Mexican?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love all sorts of Mexican foods.
Oh, I feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. Yeah. What's your favorite elements of Mexican food?
It's definitely gonna be both the corns, all sorts of stuff made by corns,
Yeah.
and the beans. Those are so good.
Yeah.
And also, the meat, the way,
Yeah.
even though they cook differently compared to Chinese food, those taste really close to Chinese food.
Wow.
I've been really impressed by that.
Wow, that's really interesting. I think it's really interesting how much plates and recipes they make with the same thing with tortillas.
Oh yeah.
They really do that. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes even just simply just eat the tortillas with some sort of jams or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's still gonna be tasting so good, and
Yeah.
it's so universal.
It is really good. And we'll continue this conversation after this short commercial. We'll be right back with you. Thank you.
Spoons, life's greatest multi-tool? Why, you may ask? Well, have you ever wanted to dig a giant hole in the sand at the beach? Or better yet, maybe you wanted to use it to eat some nice warm soup. If you like those two things, you should get yourself a spoon. Spoons can also double as a perfect Father's Day present. We all know how much our dads like their tools. So pick up a spoon today for practically free.
Spoons, life's greatest multi-tool.
Hi. Welcome back. So, Shanghao, we were talking about tortillas and Mexican food,
Yes.
but let's change it up a little bit. I heard you talking about Chinese food. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, sure. Chinese food is quite a complex food system. Unlike some other, China is a large country.
Oh, yeah.
So the food system is sort of like what you see in Europe.
Oh.
Like different countries, they kind of same, but it's still there's some differences over from places to places.
Yeah.
It's quite complex. Like for the north part,
Yeah.
most places on the north part they prefer non-spicy and salty food. But on the south part of China, they prefer. Some places prefer spicy. Some places prefer sour or sweet food.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's quite different.
Do you think that Mexican food or Chinese food is even more spicy? What do you think is the one?
It's different kinds of spicy.
Oh, wow.
If you just talk about the level of spicy, I think the Mexican food gonna be even more spicy because chili was original from Mexico and from Latin America. But we also have quite spicy food. It really depends on what kind of region you at, because they also treat different kinds of spicy. Like in Mexican food, they prefer sour plus spicy.
Oh, wow.
But in China, it's either spicy only,
Oh, wow.
or maybe salt with spicy, or maybe something like this.
That's really interesting, Shanghao. And I think it's been awesome to talk to you. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good night.